Hello, everyone. This is Divya Gupta Kotawala, and welcome to our podcast, Dear Diary by Ashwika Foundation. And this is my series, From the Heart. Sometimes it is so important to tell ourselves something once again that we already know. Maybe this is called the art of divination, when you are exploring what is untold and unexplored. So, when Ruchika Arora decided to turn her passion into her profession, the universe came to support her. No wonder she became the youngest and the best coffee reader in India soon. Learning various techniques and arts of wine reading, astrology, numerology, rune reading, and face reading, Ruchika's list and stories are endless. Today, she is a PhD in coffee reading and holds a diploma in Reiki and color therapy. With the endless list of her successful events and super satisfied clients, Ruchika has helped many people, setting an example of this quote sounding very true to me, that when your intentions are pure, nothing can stop you from growing, and universe helps you align it always. Welcome, Ruchika. So nice to have you on a podcast today. And you know it's a special one for me because I've been really wanting you to come here since long.
Thank you so much, Divya, for having me, and I would like to thank Ashwika Foundation as well.
So tell me something, Ruchika. Is coffee reading all about magic and intuition, or it is a combination of science and techniques?
It's a combination of both.
Okay.
We do follow intuition in it,
Okay.
but it's a very logical science.
Okay.
It's nothing that it's just about intuition, because there are other readings, they are just intuition based.
Okay.
Because our generation won't relate to something which is just about intuition, and I'm not giving them logics.
Right. Right.
This reading has, I can show you the evidence. Like, I can show you in the cup that this is there.
Okay.
So this is
So
totally,
it's a great combination.
it's a very good combination of both the things.
Okay. So they also say coffee reading is all on based on the study of patterns, of traditions.
Right.
So tell me something that how has been your experience to interpret patterns? What was one of the most amazing experience when you could interpret it so well? You've already shared once with us. And was there a moment when you completely failed in interpreting the way you wanted and it just left you so puzzled and confused?
If we talk about the good ones,
Yes.
we'll start with that. So, there are so many readings. I have been doing so many other readings as well, but coffee reading is something I am always, whenever I'm reading a cup, I'm always shocked. And, I'm in awe that, oh my God, this also can be there.
Right.
So, a lot of readings that we do, especially the young kids, the young generation that, between 18, 19, 20, that generation, which they are
True.
trying to figure out what they want.
True.
So there was this girl who recently came to me, and she was trying to figure out what subject should I choose. And, already, because I already got a call from a mother saying that, she is wasting a lot of money.
Okay.
Ruchika, you please, guide her in a way that she's not wasting any more money. So
Okay.
she was doing fashion.
Oh God.
She was thinking.
I'm thinking, yeah, I'm in the same boat, going through exact same right now.
So, looking at her cup, I was like, Bache, this is not where you belong.
Acha.
You'll be wasting your money, your parents'
time,
money, your
effort,
time, because
years.
money is something which they are not actually, in this generation, they're not worried about money.
Absolutely.
They are worried about their time, what their friends are doing. Maybe I'll earn more, maybe I'll get a better thing.
Yeah.
So I had to literally show her the symbols, tell her that these are the things
Okay.
which you should do. And she was then worried, no, I'm not going to get a good university.
Huh.
I told her that this is, or like, I asked her first that what are the university that you want. She gave me two options. I was like, leave the second one, you'll get into the first one.
Okay.
And she got it.
Wow. So did
that
she come
these-
back to you and tell you, Auntie, you were
I
bang
got a call
on?
from the mother. No, obviously, mothers are
Such a
there.
fulfilling experience.
Exactly.
Yeah.
These are the things that give you that happy feeling that you're doing good work.
Absolutely.
And if you talk about the negative ones,
Huh.
I started a reading, 67-year-old doctor,
Okay.
and he's like, I don't believe in such things. वो लेकिन उनकी बेटी उनको जबरदस्ती ड्रैग करके लाई है, पापा I want to know about your health. And I'm telling him something about his health. Being a doctor,
Okay.
you know, when you're too much into logics and everything,
Yes.
you will feel everything is rubbish.
Absolutely. That's the problem a lot of people face.
lot of people.
You want logic in everything, and it's difficult for you to surrender.
You like, to all those people I say, then you know, you should not believe in God also.
Absolutely.
We can't explain God, but
We
God
can't,
is
but
there.
we follow. Huh.
So he was asking, like the daughter was asking on his behalf that what will happen, this and that. And obviously the cup we hold is your reading,
Right.
your mind. So that was the father's mind,
Huh.
but I'm asking the girl's question. And I was so confused, so puzzled.
Oh,
and I'm
God.
telling him that, you know, there is something not right with your heart. And you, obviously we tell remedies also in the reading, that, you know, obviously we don't want a heart transplant or anything to do with the heart.
Absolutely.
What we can do is just avoid. Hospital chale jao, go
Huh.
sit there for 10 minutes, have a glass of water in the hospital.
Huh.
That will delay things.
Oh.
Sometimes, you know, that
Acha,
kind of
like
remedies I
that.
was telling me.
Huh.
And he's like, yeah, right.
Huh.
You're बिल्कुल सही बोल रहे हैं आप. मैं इतना professional person, this and
Huh.
that.
Huh.
And he didn't like
Listen to you.
at all. And then 1 week later, I got a bad news from there, from the daughter.
Huh.
The dad is very critical.
Okay.
So that's what I was trying to help, you know.
And you, so maybe you were able to interpret the pattern well, but
he was not taking
he was
it
not
right. So
taking
for me,
it.
it
That
was
left
very
you very puzzled.
And for me it was very tough for him to understand what I'm trying to tell him.
Absolutely.
Then he's asking, how does it work? Nahi hota hai. For some
Basically,
people.
you know, he was questioning you, and sometimes being questioned also leaves you so confused.
Exactly.
That, yeah, this is my journey.
There are
and
certain things you can't explain.
you can't explain. And that's where, you know, how you said you believe in the power of God. There has to be a form of surrender.
Totally.
But you do so many practices, like you're into coffee reading, you're into wine reading, face reading, rune reading. Why so many practices? And which practice has given you the maximum excitement?
Coffee reading.
Oh, obviously, I should have asked apart from coffee reading.
So coffee and Indian astrology.
Okay.
Indian astrology is something that is, I think, our root.
Okay.
And हमें अपनी roots कभी भूलनी नहीं चाहिए.
कभी
We
नहीं.
always, obviously, we are learning everything from our roots.
Okay.
And I always, whenever I'm doing coffee reading also, I always mix astrology and coffee reading.
Okay.
If I'm doing numerology also, I'll always mix astrology with everything.
Okay.
Because, you know, giving them the knowledge of our planets is very important.
Very
if you're
important.
facing this thing,
Huh.
then you're facing it because of this planet.
Okay.
I do a lot of things. Why? Because, you know, people are not satisfied.
Okay.
अच्छा आप ये करते हो, ये नहीं करते.
But
Oh,
really, that made you get into every study and
I
do that
think I'm
deep.
very inquisitive.
Wow.
I want to learn everything.
Wow.
Someday, if I'll read anything on, you know, if I'll see any reel on Instagram that this
Huh.
person is doing this, I'll be like, oh my god, you know what is this? I want to learn this also. And
Oh,
my
wow.
husband is so, he's like, please, you know, let the kids learn now. Unki age hai padhai ki,
Absolutely.
you please.
Means I was surprised with when I was going through your bio. I was like, how much have you learned? And it is amazing. But I think with learning comes a lot of responsibility. You're meeting people with, see, people only come in most cases
Right.
when they are going through a tough time. When there is a situation that they are stressed, they are worried, and they carry that aura with them.
Totally.
And when you're meeting them, they are somewhere passing on that negativity and stress to you also. So as you just said that, you know, you have a family and you are, you know, you're there for yourself. How do you deal with that negativity, and how do you prevent yourself from emotionally getting connected and drained because of them?
To this, I'll say I'm still learning.
Okay.
Because this is something that I really can't help. You know, I am in this profession, and sometimes I say I have chosen this journey, but sometimes I feel God, you know, did it.
God
to me.
chose you for this journey.
Totally.
Yeah.
So it's very tough for someone to disconnect, you know, yourself with the person who's sharing, because, you know, the people who are coming to me, they are sharing their deepest secrets, their problems, their issues. I've seen my clients getting married, giving births. So it's a very emotional journey.
Absolutely.
But then I'm learning to, you know, just keep that thin line in between.
Okay.
That's very important because a lot of time, because I'm a healer. Why I stopped cancer healing was because I was getting a lot on
Okay.
me.
It was taking a toll on your own health?
100%.
Okay. Okay.
I've told, like earlier also, there was one cancer healing that I did that was not cancer healing, it was a black magic thing, which
Oh.
the family maybe didn't knew, or maybe,
Huh.
whatever was the case, but I was bedridden for quite some time.
Oh
So
my
I didn't
God.
wanted to take that risk again. Obviously, my family, I was not married then. My
Absolutely.
mother
Acha.
was like that, we are not letting you do this anymore.
But does it actually happen that while you were trying to heal her,
My
it
clients
came
have
to you?
seen, yes, my clients have seen it. While doing readings, I started with the healing. My client, messaged me that, Papa ka surgery start ho gaya. And I thought, okay, I'm doing the reading, but let me at least start, the healing side by side.
Right.
My client could see my hand was swollen.
Oh
It
my
was something to do with
You're
kidneys.
so deep into it then.
100% you have to be there.
No,
So
but
I
not
don't-
everybody is like that.
By God's grace, I'm not, I think it's just the grace of God because I don't charge a single penny for healings.
Okay.
So this is something I'm doing for myself.
Wow.
This gives me happiness.
That's so amazing. Means, to do so much in today's world and, think beyond just what is your, monetary gain itself is, I'm feeling so blessed to be in your company
God.
because this is how we met,
Yeah,
our
right.
meeting was just by chance. I still remember it was a Women's Day event and I just, saw you there and I came and for me also it was so fascinating. And the first time I chose to do wine reading with you. I
Yes.
didn't do coffee reading
Yes.
because I already knew about coffee reading. So I was surprised that there is a reading which is done by wine. And I made a very bad face because I'm not a wine drinker. So you said, oh, you just have to take a sip. So tell me something, how India has accepted wine reading, because we still have a lot of pull towards the traditional forms
Totally.
of astrology, numerology. So tell us about wine reading and your experience.
So wine reading, I was just telling you earlier before we started that we were doing an event 2 days back. We were
Okay.
in Udaipur
Hmm.
for wine reading event.
Okay.
So they booked us for two functions, and then they got, for people, it's not a reading, it's not a science, it's not a tradition. They're just taking it as fun. So we
Okay.
start with fun.
With
And
fun.
I tell them that you have to ask 3 questions. The moment they ask first question, and then they see the patterns forming,
Right.
and when I start telling them the answers, then they realize suddenly that, oh my God,
There is
this
an interest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because for them, for the young generation, okay, they're having wine, we are doing something. It's just fun.
Yeah.
And the old people, they believe in everything.
Everything.
You're telling them the future,
Huh.
like our mothers,
Huh.
and their questions are for kids only.
Right.
So for them, there's nothing about coffee reading astrology. उन्होंने जो पूछना है, they're happy. Someone is there to tell them anything.
Yeah. I think just finding your answers sometimes it's so satisfying.
Wine reading, I think our generation want new thing after some time. So I started with coffee.
Wow.
And client started coming to me, do you do beer reading? Do you do this reading? I'm like, really? Is there something called beer reading also?
Ruchika will go and study that also.
No, there was nothing like beer
Okay.
reading, but then I found
Tell
wine
me
reading.
you Googled it.
Yeah, I did.
Now I know you.
So I thought, ठीक है, let's, if you're doing something, my mother used to tell me this, that if you're doing something, you should be the best in that field.
Wow. That you definitely are.
By God's
Yes.
grace, I'm still achieving.
Huh. But that's so amazing. Like, every time learning something and just upgrading yourself, which is so satisfying, right?
And which is very important.
Very important. So tell me something. Every face tells a story. So you do face reading also. Has there been an incident where you instantly had an intuition when you saw somebody, but surprisingly the person was very different in their personality from what reading you did, which left you completely amazed?
I think the opposite happened.
Okay.
So I read a face where I thought that this person is, like this, very smart, very clever. And when I started talking to that person, he was acting very sweet, everything. And I'm like, in my head, I'm thinking, Ruchika, you don't always have to read faces, Sometimes you just have to believe in people.
Right.
And later I got to know that he was my husband's friend.
Okay.
And later I got to know that he was exactly what I was thinking.
Acha, but he was trying to fool you.
Yes, by you know,
Oh my
people
God.
actually try to fool you, and in my head, I'm thinking, I'm doubting my skills.
My God.
That no, yeah, this person was actually he's very sweet and he's very
Ha,
helpful.
and I was
he's very
thinking something
caring.
else
And in my
only.
head, I'm thinking because you know these things are naturally inbuilt now.
Inbuilt, yeah.
So now when I meet someone, I'm like, yes, eyes ऐसी हैं, lips ऐसे हैं, yes.
Oh
So
God.
body language is like this. Okay, so now this person is like this. So now we are so used to it
Huh.
that वो automatically you get the vibe.
But
you
tell
don't even
me-
have to read.
I know, but tell me something, Ruchika. Isn't it always a little difficult because you know people around you so well that it just becomes an issue rather than an advantage? Because you know that there is something wrong with that person, but you have to be good. Maybe it's a family member or your husband's friend. You can't say what your mind is saying, but you have to keep a straight face. How do you manage it?
It's very tough for me because I can't have a straight face. If something is going on in me, that will be I think.
But
on
have
my
you
face.
listened to your intuition or you kept quiet in that situation?
I try because you know there are clients will listen to me, and if there are elders in the family, you know that they are not doing the right thing. They're not being the best of themselves, but you just have to be quiet. You
Okay.
can't always correct them.
Absolutely.
You know, as
absolutely.
humans, obviously, as a professional, I do try to help
Ha,
people.
ha.
And if I'm not liking anything about a person, I always indirectly tell them,
Tell them.
that you know this thing is there. If you be like this a little, this can be better for your
This
future.
can be
So I
better.
have my ways now to correct them.
Right, right. But has there been an incident? I'm like really very interested to ask that, you know, your husband's telling you, no, Ruchika, don't start reading that person. ऐसा हुआ
A
है
lot of
कभी?
times. He's always telling me if we are out, we are
हाँ.
you know at a family function or a party. He's like, please, वो वाला brain बंद करना, please.
वो वाला.
वो वाला दिमाग घर छोड़ के चलते हैं.
Right.
So, now he's, you know, I never tell him that ये ठीक है,
ये
वो
ठीक
ठीक है.
है.
So you
will
live your
only
life.
share when he wants to know, which
Yes.
is the best approach because you
People
should
think that he
हाँ.
must be having a tough life with me. That you know, I'm telling him everything.
But you're not.
I'm not.
Okay.
He's, I think, the best. I don't have to tell him anything.
Absolutely. You know, this reminded me such a funny incident which just recently happened. I was with my healer. As you know, you people are gifted. Actually,
course.
let's face the fact, you're gifted. So I had gone to Kumbh and my healer was with me. And you know, we had planned our looks. Ki this will be our Aarti look, this will be our this look. And obviously, when we landed there, everything was on a different tangent because so much traffic, chaos, and they suddenly said that we can't reach our tent. We'll have to stop by, do the Ganga Aarti, and then reach. Otherwise, we'll miss this also. And just in my mind, I'm sitting quietly in the car and thinking that, oh God, I had planned a full suit for that Ganga Aarti look and my pictures and my reel. And the healer says, Divya, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking about your suit change now. You know, I was shocked. I was like, really? She's like, your face is just saying this at this moment that I wanted to change. I wanted to look like this, and the whole program has gone for a waste. But if this is so beautiful, then when you know people share it, even if it wasn't a
Totally.
joke. But you know, my respect for her was like, oh my God, she actually read my face that she was thinking that I want to change.
Imagine.
Imagine. And when the family is with you, how they must be feeling all the time. But tell me something, this is family. But there are so many people out there who want to take up this as a profession, but they are confused. So, what is the biggest myth behind coffee reading? And what is the biggest guidance that you can give them which can actually help them choose the right path?
So I think the biggest myth that is there, that you only read any sort of readings only if you're troubled, only if you are, you know,
Okay.
in need. You have to read somewhere. You always open your Google Maps. So this is something that you always need. You need for, you know, if you're confused about your career,
Yeah.
you can take a reading.
Okay.
So this is not something that if you are in that situation where it's like a do or die for you,
Okay.
then only you have to go to an astrologer or a healer.
Right. Make it a practice.
I think this is something that can make your life better. You can plan things in a better way.
Okay.
You know, if in 2020 beginning, before COVID, I started telling my clients that, you know, something is happening
Okay.
where you need to save money. Don't spend a lot. Don't spend a lot.
Okay.
And COVID happened.
Okay.
So where we can, you know, give them a little warning.
Little warning. Why not? we can just,
And
plan our life better.
100%. And if our generation, the new generation that's coming in, if they want to take coffee reading as a career, it's an amazing thing.
Okay.
We don't have a lot of coffee readers.
Huh. True.
And-
I only know you.
By the grace of God. So
Huh.
these things, astrology and numerology and all these readings will always be there.
Okay.
These are the roots. These
Okay.
are the basic. That's like A to Z.
Mhm.
We always start with ABC and then we'll come
Absolutely.
at the end. So these things are the basic, but you can always go for a new thing,
Okay.
because in the coming times I think people will be more inclined towards these sort of readings.
These sort of readings.
And coffee cup reading can give you financial stability, because
Okay.
our generation is worried about that.
Absolutely. That's
So
the
it's
first
not-
question.
Totally. And
Ah.
I think they are practical.
Okay.
Till our generation we are emotional plus practical. Our our parents wala generation was totally emotional.
Totally. Yes.
So I
we are in the middle.
we are in the middle.
We've tried to balance it.
We are
all
trying.
these years. Yeah.
We are trying to be that practical person now.
Yeah.
But wo emotions aa jate.
Aa jate.
We can't stop.
Talking about emotions, we at Ashvika Foundation here are constantly working for the upliftment of mental health of all the women who are associated with us. So what is your take on, how can coffee reading strengthen one's mental health and make it better?
See, when we talk about mental health, so what happens if you're not feeling comfortable mentally? You'll not be able to explain only what's happening with you.
What's happening.
That's the first issue that we all face. So in coffee reading, the person who's not able to understand herself or
Yeah.
himself, that what's happening to me, coffee reading can guide them. This is the issue. This is the problem.
Okay.
You are maybe hurt with this breakup. You are hurt because your planets are not fine. So coffee reading can sabse pehle, the first point will be that can give you the root cause that this is happening because of this. And then
Absolutely.
what next, what you have to you should be doing to get
True.
out of this zone.
True.
So when we know the problem and the solution, so I
Right.
think this can be a very good thing.
Very good thing. Yeah. It can just help you navigate your life better.
Exactly.
But when I talk about navigation, I want to really ask, what's next with you? What are your next plans? Knowing you that you've been learning so much, exploring the world of readings and science and energies, what next?
So from last 1 year, I'm working on medical astrology.
Lovely.
So where I'll not have to heal people,
Huh.
because my family was really upset with it.
Okay.
So I can tell people in advance that this is the astrological placements for you, and this
Okay.
is the thing that may happen in future.
Okay. Health
Not
related.
to scare you, yes.
Okay.
Not to scare them, but to give them a guidance that if Surya is coming, this can give you these kind of issues. So by giving them remedies in advance,
Wow.
so that they can balance things.
Okay.
Things will happen obviously,
Huh.
but वो उतना effect ना आए ताकि.
Okay.
So this is something I really want to start.
But tell me something. I know this wasn't supposed to be a part of the questions, but I'm very interested to ask. With right guidance, can problems be completely avoided or they can be just delayed?
I'll not say completely avoided or delayed. I think you can, decrease the effect of it.
Okay.
If I'm going to be getting a major disease, for example,
Right.
I
right.
may get a minor infection,
Okay.
but not that proper disease.
Not that. Okay.
So we can decrease the effect for sure.
And that's something that is
That is
very
something
important.
very important.
In today's lifestyle. If we can decrease the intensity of an issue, that itself is a big, big achievement. So thank you so much, Ruchika. I know today our listeners must have really enjoyed this world of coffee and astrology with you. And more power to you for helping so many people.
Thank
And I think seeing you, I only understand one thing, that if there is coffee in our life, how bad can things be? So thank you.
Thank you so
And
much.
may you keep learning, keep growing, and keep helping everybody.
Thank you so much.